Greetings everyone, my name is Ben. Let's play a game. I don't like this game. It involves a lot of sneaking and shadows, and I don't really even understand how anybody would find this to be fun. I think New Dark fixed the transparency by making the table not transparent in the first place. No, it's very slightly transparent. You can see the chair's legs, I think. So yeah. Hey guys, it's Ben playing a game, and this floor is possibly the floor that I'm wanting. But anyways, I think I want to go down to the gallery now, because I just finished the dining room. And by finished, I mean I ate the entire room, so now I must go downwards. Hey, you! I thought I knocked you out a long time ago. Anyways, you can see I did not moss the floor leading up to this little place thing, because obviously you don't want to have an easy path to the straight and narrow path.
Message number 5 of 6.
The builder created beauty to bring us joy. For the joyful of spirit work the longest. And in this gallery we find beauty. Fine guest, thou surely have precious works of art in thy home. Here too the servants are of use. They are completely trustworthy. At first hint of trouble, they will call for the nearest guard. Take some time to appreciate our gallery, then Vilnia will escort you to the ballroom.
Hell of a depressing prospect. Oh, there's beauty to bring us joy, for the joyful of spirit works their fingers to the bone and has a miserable life. Oh, also, Karras doesn't seem like he really appreciates beauty. Also, this is not even a gallery. There's one portrait and one statue, and then a bunch of gears on the wall, which to Karras constitute art. I always thought that's exactly what they were supposed to be saying. You know, to Karras, he's mechanically minded and freaking... What? What does this guy think he's doing? Okay, see...
I crush you, faulty tongue!
I crush your head! Crush, crush, crush! Crush! Yeah, I can't crush my screen. Yeah, he's one of those people who who just doesn't get anything other than machines and logic and code, which is fine, I guess, but you know, obviously, whatevs. I used to be a lot like that, and then I sort of changed for some reason, and I used to be given to believe that you couldn't change because it was supposed to be a big old condition with a name attached to it. What now? Somebody's been walking around here. Somebody's been walking around here! I know the humanity, right? The crime of it all. Anyway. Well, at least this guy didn't get stuck or anything. Okay, so now I guess it's not yet up to the ballroom because I still have to go to the rest of that floor what has the kitchen and stuff. And where's that vent? What is my passage upward or some passage? Oh, there we go. Right. There's still the rest of this floor, and I think this might be the floor with Karras' office, because the ballroom takes up an entire floor, and, well, that's just silly buggerins. Yes, indeed. And I think his office has a guard on the door somewhere, and it's somewhere around here, but just looking for some darkness to put this guy, if that's such a frickin' crime. Anyways, I think I was saying something fascinating about psychology before, but no, I'm probably supposed to use that key that this guy was carrying right frickin' there. Oh, maybe not. Ah, that's the room of the future, so before I head on over to the future, I think I shall stay in the present a little bit longer. That's it. This room was locked, and all it has is a mace. What sort of hilarity is this? I mean, you're going to need that mace if you're ghosting, but you're also going to need, like, 18 hours of sitting around if you're ghosting, so never you mind that, right? Right. Hey, that key was silver, but it counted as gold. At least I think it was silver. It looked like it was. Anyway, I'm sure that, I'm sure that this place here is nothing really, you know, crazy. I'm sure it just holds a little thing in the wall, which has like a nice fat, round, square metal thing around it. Oh, hey, it must be the new scripture of the Master Builder. The builder smiled on the things Karras had done. Not even gonna try his voice anymore. Out of devotion, he had invented many machines, and these machines now served him well. He had transformed wretched humans into agents of the builder's will, controlled directly by the influence of Karras's machines. These were called servants, and they had been embraced by those in the city who considered themselves superior because of the wealth of their coffers instead of their spirits. These same people had beamed at Karras with one face, but with another face smirked amongst each other and shared affronts. For this Karras had once detested them, but he saw now their role in the builder's plan. In all these things Karras had forged the tools that he would use to bring the builder's paradise to the world. The builder looked upon these tools as Karras made preparations to put them to use, and his gaze showed favor, and Karras felt the builder's hands upon him and the builder's strength helping Karras carry his burdens and making him forget apostrophes literally every time he types builders.
One thing's for sure, this Karras guy has lost his mind.
I love how Karras, you know, he's got these two... Oh yes, and by the way, that sound is the golden child here, and if you're ghosting, you can't let this thing alert to you, even though it doesn't hurt you or really do very much. I don't think it alerts AIs either, but it runs. And you can't kill it through any means. That's been well tried and documented. And it's always funny that these robot things have these little, like, exhaust pipes on their backs, because a boiler, when you think of a boiler, you know, you think steam, but it's still got coal to burn, so it must release smoke as well, right? Oh, hey, what? So, probably, right? Because it burns stuff. So it'd be like releasing mercury vapor, basically, inside all the time. That's pretty crazy. But yes, Karras... Where did I just come from there? Karras, you know, he seems to sometimes just be fanatically dedicated to the builder, but then other times he seems to just be using that as an excuse or it's just like a mask, and really he's just angry at people for, you know, making fun of him or doubting his inventions or making fun of his voice or something. And it's really, he's a really interesting character in that you never know if he really does believe in the builder or if he just thinks he does and he's just fooled himself even, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, almost like a Smeagol, like... Well, maybe not want to go that far, but anyways, yes. This here is a closet where I think... I don't pay me to think. Anyways.
Come, what's that?
Well, I guess you can't get in here without waking a dude either, but it's just... It's a Carlisle armory key. Y'all guys remember that? Where you could blow it open with a sunburst device? You could also come in here, get his key, and go all the way back, which I'll do, even though I'm not going to need any of the equipment there. I've never really done it that way. Oh, check this out. Really? He doesn't get hurt by it? Maybe it fixed that too. Anyways, yeah, it's funny because this... Nope, he died silently. Stupidly. Yeah, because this servant's voice is funny. I think it's also Stephen Russell's, and I remember back in the day, he fell into the fire, and then he went like, oh, oh, ouch, oh, oh dear, oh, 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 I'm dying, oh. Well, he didn't say, oh, I'm dying, but he said this hilarious voices of pain in this really meek, timid voice. It was pretty hilarious. Anyways, yeah. Oh, there's Karras' office, and I'm supposed to get in there, and there, unlike most times, there's no alternate way. You really do have to engage this guy in some manner or other, which is odd, because if you were just playing a game at first, you wouldn't necessarily think you could just sneak up on the side, like if it was back in the day and you were still kind of like, oh, AIs are smart. You might, well, I guess you'd use a flash bomb to be done with it, or you'd just fight him like an idiot like I did, but then you'd lose. You know. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this blackjack up and running. Ah, yes. This is the guest list, of course, and it's freaking hugely long. So basically, you know, Goodfellow, Lord Bafford, some of these names you've heard before. Madame Denier declined. Pagan sympathizer, let's just jump to that conclusion. No response from Ramirez, because well, we didn't necessarily kill them, but he's probably still licking his wounds from being robbed. Now there's Cornelius Pennybuckle. Master Willie, in attendance, but quietly escorted off tower grounds for wanton drunkenness. So you see, the lady, as we know, Lady Van Vernon was in fact a whore, because we learned that in Shoalsgate, and Master Willie is in fact a drunk. It's pretty typical. And touring with the city's Rumple Ball, Lady Van Vernon, yes, she wasn't escorted off the premises for wanton whoritude. And the Bumblesons are in attendance, of course. And the Rothschilds, no response, misplaced invitation. So I guess the invitation was just misplaced, and they were just, you know, pissed off for nothing. Brandy Ridge with the capital for some reason. And Lord Carlisle retired early. Yes, well, I'll make him retire permanently by robbing his place of explosives and bringing them... Oh, that's the dining room, okay. Bringing them to bear upon his noggin. Whatever that means. I think... Oh, this is... Stairs? What's this? Oh, that's that. Okay. And this? Right. Yeah, that is creepy. That is never explained. I mean, as much as, you know, some of, like, the servants, aspects of them are not explained, like, exactly how they're made, but this thing, literally no explanation, and it's so creepy. Like, is that a real kid in there, like the servant, or is it just made that way? And what is its purpose supposed to be? I mean, you just never are told. It's freaking awesome. Did I? Oh. Okay, fine. So, I guess I'll just go into Father Karras' office now. And for some reason I'm thinking there's... I don't want to spoil anything, but well, okay, spoiler, there's... Oh. No. I'm missing his key. Where do I get his key? Oh, I have to go to the ballroom. Ah, duh. I think, though, you could probably also get there with the elevator, but I guess I'll just go up this way for now. Okay. Where is the conversation that I'm thinking of? There's... Yeah, this place just seems empty. For a party, there should be music like the Seven Sisters, or like more... Like, it just seems so ghostly. A couple of couples standing around in the ballroom, not even dancing, just standing. And one of them is the mech leader and another guy, so they're not even a couple. I don't know about this, man. Oh.
These are strange times indeed, when the builders chosen must cater to the folly of the unworthy, giving these servants as gifts.
Dost thou doubt the wisdom of Karras? Perhaps he should know of thy insubordination.
Nay, nay, Vildia. I meant no ill.
Good. Then hold thy tongue and do as ordered. Remember, the servants are but a masterful deception. Master Karras has the ability to control them himself wheresoever he be. In the end, they shall serve the will of the builder.
Ah, yes. The rust gas. It's just that they look so very weak, so unlike weapons.
Yes, they do. The better to serve our purposes. For now, our task is to make these fools happy. So stay thou alert, but remain friendly. I shall be back in due time.
Uh-oh. Yeah. That conversation is kind of stupid, because that guy's first line is like, giving these as gifts, as if he doesn't know their purpose, but then later on he specifically says, oh yes, the rust gas. Like, what did he freaking forget? Oh, idiot. And, you know, there's this other two people, like, right there, pretty much within earshot, so again, I don't really know. Yes, truth into lies, whatever. Ooh. What? weird.
Message number 6 of 6.
It is here that our evening ends. Enjoy the music and dance if thou wilt. On the morrow, when thou dost return home, your servants will be waiting for thee. Yes, they travel on their own. Indeed, on occasion they will leave your homes in response to a device I call the guiding beacon, and return to us for but small adjustments. Upon their return to your homes, better servants they'll be. I apologize yet again for my absence tonight, noble friends. Fare thee well.
So, they kind of invented that sort of Steam auto-update before it even existed. This is an amazing thing. I guess I'll just take this robot out. It's sort of weird that he's standing here. He's not even moving, but if I tapped on the floor, he'd hear me and stuff. Eh. Oh, hey, I've got 2 gas arrows. Charge! And by charge, I mean use stuff. This ballroom begins to bore me. Nothing but balls and balls.
What was that? Guards! He's open!
Balls. Not funny commentary. Anyway, where's the phonograph that plays music? I mean, that was the one that plays a creepy Karras' voice, which is like super obviously not what it seems. Where's the one that plays the music? And did I just pick the coin from in the water or from on the edge? I don't know. I'm gonna say I got all the coins because who knows? But friend Vindia has walked her ass down somewhere, so I guess I'll chase her through a totally other route that has no thing to do with the stairs. Because as you might recall, I need Vilnia's key, and I actually don't remember if she said she was going somewhere specific. Actually, this is really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I should have chased her immediately, but I'd momentarily forgotten she had the key. So now I have to go looking for her. Like, does she just patrol the floors? I think she just vaguely said that she was going to go and butter up the guests some more or something. Wait, I hear her. Okay, is she going down? Maybe. No, that's just a...
Guards! Thief! Don't
There's
let him
2
escape justice!
peasants here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Jesus Christ, you guys. Seriously, and what was the key on her belt? Was it the key for another place in the city? Armory, office. Oh, that one. No, that wasn't a peasant. That was Vilnia. What the shit? Yeah, that robot down there turned out to be a bit of a problem. That big one I disabled. Right, with this unnecessarily pink light here for not too much discernible reason, let us go to the place. Alright. Wow. Crazy walls lifted off the floor kind of thing. Okay, now... something weird happens here. Hang on, it's somewhere around here. I knew there was something else to this closet. I knew I remembered. It's... God, it's somewhere. There should be a switch. There definitely should be a switch here. No, it's this one. Trigger control for wall safe alarm. Man, that is a bitch and a half to find. I guess as it should be, I suppose. I could imagine a lot of folks not ever finding that on the first playthrough, which is, you know, again, I suppose how it's supposed to be. What could this be? That was 6. What is this?
Greetings, Karras. Thou art expected, though not precisely welcomed. Seem not so surprised. I have anticipated thine arrival, just as I now anticipate thy departure. Art thou a religious man? It is time to say thy prayers. Thy sins will be thine own undoing.
Yeah. No, because I'm a thief and I get away with sins all the time. I don't know if I'm supposed to use the office key for this, or if there's a safe key, or if there's just a blatant switch right there. Now, normally, when you open the safe, an alarm triggers. Anyways, these are some mechanism schematics. For Cetus Amicus, it's some kind of gearing mechanism, I guess. Some kind of internal combustion gear, maybe. I like to seem smart by saying that. Okay, so I've done everything other than just get back and staying off the streets. That seems like a mighty difficult objective. But anyway, I'll see you guys out in the streets. I am now out in the streets. But I won't be here on camera for long. But I just want to take a quick peek at something that I saw at some point. Yeah, there is a dead guy down there. How hilarious. Anyway, I have to also say this is a really awesome looking scene with that banner across the street. I mean, I never mentioned it before, but damn. Very memorable. And here we are. My vine is exactly where I left it. It hasn't grown or rotted or molded or any of the weird stuff. And I can get right into here, which is probably the most anticlimactic thing in the game, because all it is literally just an armory with stuff I don't even use because I've taken care of anybody worth taking care of. But, you know, at least we get to see what was in it. So, yeah, if you've taken everybody out, then going back through a level can be sort of boring. But if you haven't taken them out, then I guess it can be frustrating. Maybe. Balance is a thing. Coming up on the bell tower again now. My name is Garrett. Thing Doer Supreme. Doing a thing since 1580-12. Alright, and that is Life of the Party, the best mission in the game. Brilliant through and through, all kinds of stuff that's just brilliant in it. And I missed a whole bunch of loot and one secret. Ugh. Why? I'm such a failure. See you guys later. Bye for now.